Hi, welcome to our 10-minute beach meditation down here in Narragansett, Rhode Island. I've made a seat. We can meditate wherever we are. So I've made a seat out of the sand. Get myself comfortable. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to sit tall. I'm going to put my hands on my heart. Open hands, open heart. Yeah. And so it's a bit busy here, but that's okay. Meditation is practice for life, and life is filled with distractions, attractions. Let me start that timer. Yes. So here we go. Let's start meditating. So we're going to inhale and exhale a few times as we bring our attention. That's one of our goals, bring our attention to the moment and what we're doing in the moment, and that is breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth a few times. Yeah. Feel those inhales. And settle in on the exhales. Allow everything to just be supported by the ground. Yeah. So we have our hands open, however that may work for you. And as we start to continue to breathe, you can close your eyes, or you can do what's called a soft gaze. You can look slightly down, keeping a neutral head and neck, and just relax that gaze. It's a bit unfocused, it's just looking, and that's called a soft gaze for those who don't want to shut their eyes. So, let's begin a breath count meditation. We're going to do a really specific deep count here, because I feel when we have monkey mind, right, crazy mind, things jumping around, a lot of interruptions, distractions, it's really good to focus on each second, each moment. So we are going to say to ourselves, inhale as we inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 1. Hold it. Exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 3. Now continue along at your own pace. When I was new to meditation, I would seek to do 11 breaths and not lose count. Some days were much more challenging than other days, but it can be said that those are the days that I really needed it. So, and exhale. And just like starting over on your breath count meditation, you can start your day over any time you want, right? By plugging into the moment, taking some breaths, and knowing that we create a little space between what's going on externally, outside of us, external locus of control it's called, and what's going on inside of us, internally, our internal locus of control. So I'm going to keep bringing my focus back inside, and when I need an anchor, right, when my mind wanders, because remember, the mind will wander. Our job is to bring it back to the present moment. In this case, we're doing a breath meditation. And that's how we'll bring it back. I'll fill up, full expression in my body, really feel those lungs fill up. Yeah, and then I'll exhale and melt into the stability of the ground in my posture. Yes, and I'll inhale again, really fill up. Complete exhale, a little longer than I think I need to. An interesting thing to note are the thoughts that come into our head and how we react to them, right? Thoughts about outside things, things in the future, things in the past, right? When we see those thoughts, think of them as just being a cloud in the sky, a car passing by, a little video clip, and just be curious about it. Why am I thinking So if I'm thinking about tomorrow and what I have to do, I'll breathe. And then I may say to myself, I'm having a thought about tomorrow. And try to let that thought just go by. If it hangs around, I'll say, I notice, I'm curious, I notice that I'm having a thought about tomorrow and what I need to do. And I'll breathe through that. And so I'm curious about that. That thought is coming up. And it's a habit generally, a subconscious, unconscious pattern, habit of thinking if I worry ahead, it will help with things. But we're coming to realize that most things that we worry about don't occur. And that the moment that we're in the worry is a moment that's really lost a little bit to us. So let's go back to the breathing and notice what thoughts, and to create some space. If you're a little anxious, a little uncomfortable, say. People get uncomfortable sitting like this. If you need to move, right? And then come back into it, resiliency. But some people may say, oh, I'm really uncomfortable, right? I am really uncomfortable. It sounds like me. I am an uncomfortable person, but that's not the case. I am just uncomfortable in this moment. So we will say, I am having the thought that I am uncomfortable. I notice I'm having the thought I am uncomfortable. And then perhaps shift a little bit, right? Be more expansive, right? Ground yourself, right? And then breathe. Yes, keep bringing the focus back to the present moment. And perhaps the next thought is, wow, that did change me a little. I'm not as uncomfortable. I feel different parts of my body. And I will come back to the breathing. And kind of smile into it. Start to smile internally, right? Yes. Lucky us, right? That we can take this time together. That we've developed these skills in these communities. That we know when we show up, when we join together, when we practice habits that give us good feelings, good ideas, that they help us see better, give us a little clarity. That's all we want. A little clarity, a little stability, a little bit of emotional unentanglement. So let's settle in and do that 11 breath meditation. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 3. Continue on your own. And just keep bringing the focus back to what we're doing. And that's a breath count is 4. Inhale. right, there we are. We've hit 11 breaths. And if you had lost count, you start over. If you're finished, you can begin again. We can do that all day, right? We can begin with new thoughts, with new focus, and restart our day anytime we want. Well, thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon. All right, let's have a better day.